But yeah, here's a few poems for you. The clocks drip in the desert, so the ticking is a pitter-patter of mud. I write my name. The next day, a debt collector calls, and the hospital wants credit for feeding me poison and taking it out of me. This is a system that fires a man for kneeling for his brothers and then make him an icon when a man kneels on his brother. Another day, another number calls, and it's similar to mine, so I almost answer. And it makes me think about Sierra and how I don't talk to her anymore. Just a vaguely similar number to the one I used to be, but I only call now when I need something, or when I'm poisoned. The clocks drip in the desert, so the ticking is a pitter-patter of mud. I write my name. I'll be 23 in June. Birthdays were never big growing up, and I never felt the presence of my age till the birthday after. Time is strange. These dolly clocks bleeding into my sheets and hair, a walking clot, thunderous heartbeats slowing and stopping, a body working harder than it should, my brain working harder than I'd want it to. I am not the same anymore. The year the world burned, I inhaled smoke alone from a studio apartment in 2 dead towns. I ate pills and drank wine. I slept for 3 days straight and ate 1 Subway sandwich, enough substance for a week, and listened to the dripping. I wrote a letter. I wrote my name. I can't live in the same place I died, and I died here. I just made sure no one saw it. I just changed my number softly. They asked me if I really want to move across the country. They asked me if I think it will help. I write my name. The next one is all the places that I was. One stop short of another smoke and another folly, cypress candy and opal cloaks, left and deft and dumb, how wind rolls over the hills and through the trees, and if you listen close enough you can hear the nothingness, but it's very hard and it's far too late. It feels that I am all the places that I was. One drift close to dotted lines and highway apartments, too far from trash on dusty roads and soggy napkins, glove compartment knees for seats too close, and another place on top of me. I am wanted, I am found, I am nothing, but it's very hard to hear it. The Northeastern Center shop and the top buttons slouching left, every runway drive and flight too close to call it high left me stuffy-nosed and glossy-eyed. I cried for home, somewhere not so buried, drunk and swimming through the halls with bloody gills and fins full of mirror shards, drinking just to clean the wound, to keep on keeping on, a swimming hole of happenstance and habits, chipping at all the places that I was. I stopped telling children they are treasure, and now I tell them they are treasure maps, and that every X is why they keep on bleeding through their days, and our days all bleed together now, counting treasure and building sandcastles while the sea encroaches further on our gills in lack of gardens. Learn to breathe underwater and never float. It's far too useless. Never work out. Eat what you can when you can, and can it when someone asks you where they should breathe next. When I breathe, I am all the places that I was, and I am not all the places I say my name and go through my week and tell them I haven't had a sip to drink or a pill to eat. I am not a meeting in a church. I am the sins and the sacrifice, a pesticide and preservative of all the X's on my maps I leave for me to stumble upon, awake far too early and sleeping when I muster up the courage. And yeah, so those are a few poems by me, from me, to you. I hope you all are doing okay. I think things are getting better. Goodbye.